Hello everybody and welcome back to the Chariot series for myself, Critical Rocket, and here we are with the final of the Urbanmech in the Chariots. It's the Urbanmech UM-R70. And this is a bit of Davion engineering, and as we know with Davions, they're a big fan of their old Dakar. They do love their ballistics, and it was kind of a expected upgrade path, really, that they would build an Urbanmech that utilised a rotary autocannon system, and it's not bad. I do appreciate the addition of a mech to a lineup that has rotary autocannons. You can build this with the UM-R63, the same as you could with the UM-R69, and it also uses ER technology, so it's an ER small, ER medium, and the rotary 5 for about 2 ton of ammo. And once again the standard 60 engine. You can probably build this without the standard 60 engine. You probably go a tiny smidge quicker than 32 kph. But yeah, it's funny when like assault mechs are breezing past you. I think at one point an assault mech sort of looked at me like, "Oh Jesus, that guy's got a standard 60. He's fucking trolling us guys." But yeah, this is a fun build. And as I said in the R68 video, if you haven't bought an Urbanmech, you probably should. It's a very, very effective, very powerful light mech in MWO, which is hilarious to say if you know anything about playing it on tabletop, because this is a hilariously slow, cheap, and not that effective light. I mean, it comes with an AC-10, but I mean that's it. That's its one strength. It's got a bit of a big bang for its buck, but the whole point is this is just supposed to be a little urban defense unit that's very cheap to produce, and thus it just jumps on like a rooftop and it can shoot mechs and then jump off the rooftop and that kind of thing. It's like a delaying tactic more than anything. That's what the Urbanmechs were developed for. And MWO, unfortunately, sort of gives the Urbanmech this whole new life as this terrifying fucking mech that can just eat people up. They can eat clan assaults alive. It's fucking scary. And this thing with a rotary is just giddy amounts of fun. It's funny to watch players like visually weep and fall backwards from your assault, because nobody likes getting hit with rotaries. They're probably the most annoying weapon they added to MWO. They're incredibly effective. They don't overheat you too quickly. They don't basically overcharge themselves. They don't hit like a jamming effect anywhere near as quick as they probably should. And as such, a couple of players using these things, focusing the same target, makes life miserable for the poor son of a bitch. It's a brutal weapon, and it was a lot of fun using it in an Urbanmech. Again, I don't really have many mechs that legit utilize rotaries, so I'm struggling to think now which one actually does that I've got. I don't think there is any. There might be. I'm just not remembering one, but yeah, rotary 5 on an Urbanmech is pretty damn good. And this match, I mentioned in the R68 one that I took a full alpha in the back from a medium. Well, it's this match. In a bit, you're gonna see me just turn around. There'll be like 3 mechs behind me, and one of them has just alphaed me in the spine. But with everything they've got, I think it's heavy lasers as well. And I don't die. And the hitboxes are clearly in need of addressing on this thing. I wouldn't mind the Urbanmech being so powerful and effective as a fighter if it died a little bit quicker, because light mechs should have that all or nothing approach. Light mechs should be like, you can have one that does a load of damage but has the risk of dying instantly because it's got virtually no armor. What, Hebe? She just went mental for no reason. Or you've got a light mech that can take a bit of punishment but hasn't got many weapons, you know? You can have one, either or, but the problem is there's a few too many lights in the game that are both. And the Urbanmech is a great example of that. It can go at great speed, it's got fantastic armor and hitboxes, and it can mount some pretty decent weaponry, which shouldn't really be happening unless it's a clan light, you know? Especially in this bit. So yeah, especially on an Urbanmech of all things, and it's not the only one that can do it. There are other lights that are in the same category, and I guess it's just one of those problems with development of a game that's, you know, you want players to use light mechs, but you don't want light mechs to die instantly, especially with no respawns in the standard, probably the most popular mode, the quick play scenario. Can PJ, can you just, is there any chance you can just add respawns? Because I think that would make quick play a lot more fun. You know, speed up the timer and just tweak the values for capturing points and stuff, how long it takes, and let's just go from there. Let's just have our drop decks all the time, and people can level up 4 mechs at once during matches. And if you die, just respawn your next mech. They can bring their own themed drop decks if they want, like a Clan Jade Falcon themed one or a Federated Suns themed drop deck, and they play quick play matches, and it's just fast respawns, and you know, that way matches sometimes don't feel like a complete roll. At least you might actually get a couple of kills. Yeah, it'd be fun. Anyway, that was the Urbans for the Chariot series. Don't ask me how standard 60s work in terms of keeping you alive, because they do for me. I don't know why. On my own, I always seem to be on the winning team. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a good week. I'll see you next time for more Chassis Variant series. So yeah, bye. Yeah, this is the end bit. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, well, it's back to Red Dead 2, I guess. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. That seems quite fun so far. Anyway, bye. Yeah, I haven't gone yet, have you? He's still there, listening. Yeah. Get back to work. Or rest or play. Whatever it is. Bye, 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 bye.